Valmiki Ramayana, Ayodhya Kanda, Book number 2, Sarga 107, Roman numerals, CXVII 107, ANASÚYÁ. But dwelling in that lonely spot, left by the hermits pleased him not. I met the faithful Bharat here, the townsman and my mother dear. The painful memory lingers yet, and stings me with a vain regret. And here the host of Bharat camped, and many a courser here has stamped. And elephants with ponderous feet have trampled through the calm retreat. So forth to seek a home he hied, his spouse and Lakshman by his side. He came to Atri's pure retreat, paid reverence to his holy feet. And from the saint such welcome won, as a fond father gives his son, the noble prince, with joy unfeigned, as a dear guest he entertained, and cheered the glorious Lakshman too, and Sita with observance due. Then Anasuya, at the call of him who sought the good of all, his, his blameless, venerable spouse, delighting in her holy vows, came from her chamber to his side. To her the virtuous hermit cried, "Receive, I pray, with friendly grace, this dame of mighty monarch's race." To Rama next made known his wife, the devotee of saintliest life. 10,000 years this votaress bent on sternest rites of penance spent. She, when the clouds withheld their rain, and drought 10 years consumed the plain, consumed, caused grateful roots and fruit to grow, and ordered Ganga here to flow. So from their cares the saints she freed, nor let these checks their rights impede. She wrought in heaven's behalf, and made 10 knights of one, the gods to aid. Let holy Anasuya be an honored mother, prince, to thee. Let thy Videhan spouse draw near to her whom all that live revere, stricken in years, whose loving mind is slow to wrath and ever kind. He ceased, and Rama gave assent, and said, with eyes on Sita bent, "O princess, thou hast heard with me this counsel of the devotee. Now that her touch thy soul may bless, approach the saintly votaress. Come to the venerable dame, far known by Anasuya's name. The mighty things that she has done, high glory in the world have won." Thus spoke the son of Raghu. She approached the saintly devotee, who, with her white locks old and frail, shook like a plantain in the gale. To that true spouse she bowed her head, and, "Lady, I'm Sita," said. Raised suppliant hands and prayed her tell that all was prosperous and well. The aged matron, when she saw fair Sita true to duty's law, addressed her thus, "High fate is thine, whose thoughts to virtue still incline. Thou, lady of the noble mind, hast kin and state and wealth resigned, to follow Rama forced to tread where solitary woods are spread. Those women gain high spheres above, who still unchanged their husbands love. whether they dwell in town or wood, whether their hearts be ill or good. Thou wicked, poor, or led away in love's forbidden paths to stray. The noble matron still will deem her lord a deity supreme. Regarding kin and friendship, I can see no better, holier die, and every penance rite is dim beside the joy of serving him. But dark is this to her whose mind promptings of idle fancy blind, who led by evil thoughts away makes him who should command obey. Such women, O dear my till dame, they virtue lose and honest fame. Enslaved by sin and folly led, in these unholy paths to tread. But they who good and true like thee, the present and the future see, like men by holy deeds will rise to mansions in the blissful skies. So keep the pure so keep thee pure from taint of sin, still to thy Lord be true, and fame and merit shalt thou win, to thy devotion due. Absolutely beautiful. Footnotes. 226.1. When the Saint Mandavya had doomed some saint's wife, who was Anasuya's friend, to become a widow on the morrow. Absolutely beautiful chapter. Basically describing the power of the women back then, 1.5 million years ago, during Ramayana's time. They were so noble, so virtue practicing, so austere, so yogic, so controlled. And basically, that's why people don't read Ramayana. What they were saying is that the husband is the Lord and God to a wife. And this kind of talk we can have in this age of Kali Yuga. This is like way too horrific for the Kali Yugans' ears to hear. This kind of talks between women, how they really, really respected their husbands, and how the men were really men. They kept their word. So the difference between Kali Yuga and those previous ages is like the difference between day and night. Jai Shri Ramayana. Roma Victor. Victory to Rama. Eternal Rome. Eternal Ramayana. Jai Shri Ram. Ciao.